Au service du traitement et de la valorisation.
An important part of the treatment and valorization of our waste materials is purifying all emissions the plants produce. As such, the domestic waste incineration plants reduce the impact on the environment.
Parmi les polluants éliminés,
among the pollutants eliminated, dioxins and furanes are subject to special treatment. At present, it's possible to remove more than 98% of the dioxins produced during the combustion process. Pulverized active carbon injected upstream traps the molecules by adsorption. The active carbon now containing the dioxins is caught in the filter. At this stage, we perform an additional emissions check unrelated to the plant's internal process. COPER-DIOX environment keeps track of the 2% of dioxins emitted. To ensure proper tracking of the impact of the dioxins on the environment, we conduct two analyses. Counting and identification upon release, and monitoring of dioxin levels in the area immediately surrounding the domestic waste incineration plant thereafter. The first step is constant isokinetic sampling of the emissions. All the equipment meets TUF norms. The machine extracts a sample of the emissions from the smokestack. This gas is then sent into a tube or absorbent resin which traps the molecules. The dioxins accumulate constantly over the course of 4 weeks. Statistics are noted for each sample, such as flow, temperature, speed, gas, oxygen content, along with the plant's overall operation at the time. The goal is to establish a relationship between these statistics and the results of the dioxin analyses so as to suggest improvements to the process. After 4 weeks of accumulation, the tube is sent to be analyzed at a laboratory specialized in multiple fragmentation gaseous phase chromatographic analysis. As such, the dioxins from the plant are counted and, above all, specifically identified by their distinctive signature. It is thus impossible to confuse them with dioxins released elsewhere. COPER-DIOX environment tracks the dioxins released by the domestic waste incineration plants within a 5-kilometer radius around the site. Collectors strategically placed to take advantage of prevailing wind patterns constantly pick up atmospheric dust and dioxins. Dioxins released by other factories, cities, traffic, fires, and barbecues all have their distinctive signatures, thus eliminating confusion with dioxins released by the domestic waste incineration plant. Deposits are collected and analyzed every 6 months. By using the domestic waste incineration plant's unique signature, it is possible to measure exactly how much dioxin the incineration plant released. COPER-DIOX environment was developed by Cabinet Merla and its partners, the SODAE laboratory and Environment SA, for the sampling equipment. Their counting and identification processes are proof of their expertise in the waste treatment domain and their commitment to respecting norms all year long. COPER-DIOX environment is committed to waste energy valorization.